Flying Pig United. I'm your host for the fan cams, Mark B. Follow Flying Pig on all social media, Flying Pig United. You can follow me on social media, Mark B Television, all one word. And more fan cams here. Just introduce yourself quickly, guys.
Riyadh.
Emma.
Zov.
Brilliant. I keep saying this, but hello. We're all ready for a 0-0 there. But the vibe has really picked up here. Guys, you watched the full game. What do you make of it?
Well, I actually had this bag on the whole game. Yeah. 5 minutes before the end, I took it off because I felt like it was going to happen and I would need to be completely uninhibited when I celebrated. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to be the last kick of the game, but oh my God, that was... If we deserved it, was the thing. We deserved that win. We dominated them. I don't know what the possession stats are right now, but I reckon it must be, what, 70-30?
All those subs we made, those subs were brilliant. Right timing, brilliant.
We made 3 subs, didn't we? Is that right?
We made 3 subs, yeah.
All attacking substitutions. So, unlike under Ollie, where he was afraid to get rid of one DM, it's a brilliant sub, getting rid of Fred. Even for Martial, who's, unfavoured right now. You're putting all the attackers on the pitch, you're going to get a goal. And that's a massive result for us. We needed it.
Yeah, we did. I mean, it's not a great place, just over halfway through the season, to be, thinking about 4th. No. But as in, that's a minimum. That's a bare minimum we need this season is 4th. And West Ham, I think, are, there's a couple of teams in between. We forget about them. They're in North London somewhere. Whatever. They'll collapse. But anyway, no, I feel like that was, when we were coming up today, we were like, this is our Champions League or not. Although our other option of getting into Champions League is to do a Liverpool and not come in the top 4, but win the Champions League in that season. So we've got 2 options still.
Yeah. I mean, I was speaking to United fans before the game, and no one was really looking forward to this. You know what I mean? And West Ham are a good team these days, but I mean, 3 points at the end of the day, it's all that matters.
It was always going to be cagey. It's West Ham. They're on somewhat. No, they lost, isn't it? The previous game they lost, but
West Ham, they're giant killers, aren't they? So they've beaten like Chelsea, Liverpool,
yeah.
But they've had some poorer results against lesser teams. So I feel like today was like what I was most impressed by, even though half time 0-0, I was like, I'm happy with this being 0-0 just because of how we've played, the energy and the psychology in the team. It seemed like everyone was like chasing balls. Like when you compare that to how when we went down against sorry, I don't even want to mention that, but when we went down to Man City a couple of months ago, like that game was not only depressing because we lost, it was depressing because of how we played. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So even today, if it had been 0-0, even if West Ham had snatched one at the end, I feel like I would have gone home today being like, we did put a lot lot in today. Yeah,
I see what you're saying. That's a great point. I feel like this guy's bursting at the seams to say something, so get involved.
I feel like I said it all, but like it's a brilliant result, very well deserved. Especially seeing big names for West Ham like Soucek and Zuma back on the team sheet. You're thinking, all right, cool, it's going to be. It's going to be a tighter game than it should have been, especially after last week where you're quite confident because they've beaten Leeds. We've got a good result against Brentford. We threw it away against Villa, but come back now. I think Rannick made brilliant substitutions. He's really gone. He's gone for the win. Yeah. He's showing he's not hiding, not trying to use our games in hand to get above West Ham. He's trying to. We're going for that 4th place, and that's probably our biggest game of the season so far. Yeah. Realistically, 4th is the minimum. We could probably catch Chelsea. We're not going to catch City or Liverpool. Let's be realistic. Yeah. And we're not going to win. It's very unlikely we're going to win the Champions League. I mean, we can all dream, but realistically. So it's a brilliant result, and we need to keep going and hopefully sign someone in January, maybe like Declan Rice. I thought for them he was their best player on the pitch today. Yeah. Without him, I think they would have lost a lot more.
Yeah, and it just shows you how important that a goal is in football. Rashford comes on against Brentford, scores that goal. He's done it again today. It's all about scoring goals, isn't it?
The same thing. I mean, with Coutinho against Villa, like you have the same thing. Like your substitutions got to change the game, and Rashford did. I feel like the only thing I'm disappointed about today, and I'm travelling back to London because I live there, is Bowen blanking on FPL. That's it. That's all I'm disappointed about, really. After Dennis, captaining Dennis, what a washout, Yeah,
I know I've said it a few times, but we were all preparing for a 0-0 there, and the vibe has just lifted completely. You must be over the moon. And I was just saying, just watching it on the TV screens there, to seeing all the players, the togetherness, the high fives. Oh, no. We've needed to see that for a long time.
Right at the end as well, just togetherness, everyone celebrate. You saw Dallo run to the fans, De Gea run to the fans. That's what we needed. Yeah. Just that togetherness.
You could see how much a win meant to them players. And even for someone like Rashford as well, to bag 2 goals in 2 games when everyone's slating his confidence, I think that's brilliant. He deserves a start. Elanga's been superb as well. Don't make no mistake, he's been brilliant when he's come in, but Rashford,
Maguire had a fucking good game today as well. I felt like he needed to step up a little bit.
What I hear about Maguire, I really do.
I feel like he did. I feel like Maguire stepped up today. I feel like he's been a bit on and off this season.
That's being kind. We had one defender on the bench today in Jones, and I think a lot of people would have picked Jones ahead of Maguire. So to hear people say you were there, that Maguire played well, that's music to my ears.
I feel like he basically got up for every single ball. Like he defended. I felt like that's the kind of defence like we want. Like what we were talking about it on the train up. Like we had a good game against Brentford. Letting a go, like why are we letting a goal?
Yeah.
Why has that happened?
3-0 up,
2-0 up
concede a
against
sloppy
Villa,
goal.
conceding. And I feel like one of the things what you were saying about last season, we were actually second top goal scorers other than City. So you know that, and I just feel like Maguire. Like I just felt like, and even when like coming forward, he came forward a lot. Like if there was balls to win, he came forward and won them. He had it like he was. I just felt like
He was aggressive.
yeah, he was, and he was controlled, and they were controlled at the back, and I just felt like. Today for me, Maguire like coming out again coming out as captain again, but I just felt like he really, he was like the Maguire that we saw for England in the summer. You know, that Maguire that like the whole of the country got behind. I think like he was. We need that Maguire back in our life, and he's back. I feel. Come on, Maguire.
Come on, Maguire. And as things stand now, we are in 4th place. So what happens from now?
We've got to try and
keep
get
winning.
third. We've got to try and get above Chelsea. You know,
We're talking about 3rd now. See how quickly things can change.
well, we would absolutely. We've got games in hand on Chelsea. Chelsea look shambolic. You know, drawing to Brighton's a poor result for them. You know, they've got a hard game this weekend against Spurs. Probably going to drop points. I doubt they're going to get all 3. For us, it's about using our games in hand, getting the wins, and just grinding out as many points as possible. Playing the way we did. We did play well today, I thought.
I think consistency is key now. Consistency is key.
All right.
Yeah.
We're all going home happy, basically.
Yeah. Are you going home happy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who would be your man of the match today?
I didn't. I was watching the game on like streams and that, and
I feel like McTominay actually. Do you know what? Like, it's grinded it out, didn't he?
Tom, every game. Always.
I heard Delo played well.
Yeah, he
played
did
well as
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dalo played well. But honestly, all the boys did a great job. All of them. You know,
And a 2-week break now, then back here for the FA Cup.
that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's end on a positive, eh?
No, it's good. It's good. I just feel like, you know, sometimes it's like I feel like the league we've got to keep being
Focus on the
consistent.
league,
I remember, like, I can't remember what it was when we lost against Watford the other day. Like, I don't know. I just feel like we need to keep pushing and grinding out these wins. And
Like you just said, mate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, well, let's end on a positive. We won the game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. And let's just keep going. Let's go Reds. Flying Pig United on YouTube, everyone. Thanks.